Hey, hey, folks. It's me, Bill Wood, and I've been looking forward to this. I've been pacing the, the freaking living room for the last 20 minutes. Thank you for joining. Yeah, we're here in Picton, self-isolating, trying to lay low, and it's, troubling times. So I'm here to sing a few songs and hopefully take your mind off it or depress you, You never know. I'm going to start off with, I got a couple of records on the go. Recording one with the Woodies. It's quite along the way now. We got to bring in Mary for some vocals and a trombone for a song and a few other little bells and whistles, and that'll be done. And then I'm doing another one with Bert Carroll, and that's still a little bit kind of in the early stages, but we're going to dig into it soon. And but I'm going to just do a couple of songs from the upcoming Woodies record. I want to welcome all the Tranzac friends, because this is like the first Wednesday of a month, and normally at 5 o'clock on the first Wednesday of a month, I would be at the Tranzac with Bert Carroll and playing from 5 till 7. I'm only going to do 5 songs, but if you're out there, I love you guys. You've been like faithfully showing up to that gig while Burke and I work on this record, and it's been a lot of fun getting to become friends with you all. Also, the Tranzac, like all of these clubs, are hurting, and they're running some different sort of fundraisers or whatever. I'm not part of that, but anyway, I don't have a tip jar going for myself. If if you feel up to it or whatever, all you have to do is go on the Tranzac website and you can donate something, and or like all these clubs. Anyway, I'll get to that. I think I should sing a song. So this one's called Recipe for Heartache. You don't have to have a big degree to be a master of culinary. It's simple and sweet. It's my recipe for heartache. So come on in, I'm about to begin. The first ingredient's a double of gin. Now we can proceed with my recipe for heartache. Start it off with a bowl of love and warm it up nice and hot. Sprinkle in a little jealousy and start stirring up the pot. Throw in a pinch of lies, a dash of alibis, some accusations and hot denials, and just sit back and see. It's my recipe for heartache. Come on, cook it up, boys. That would be if I had some boys. It's ready when it's boiling up steady, with a showdown every night. No hotter oven than some scorn loving. Time to pick a fight, and right before your eyes, it's a masterpiece. Bags are packed, you're out on the street. Fait accompli, it's my recipe for heartache. Take it from me, it's my specialty, a recipe for heartache. Thank you. Oh yeah, 1 second here. Trying to be professional and somewhat tune my guitar. my tuner decided to not work. That'll work. All right. I'm sending this one out to everybody, especially all of my musician friends, you know, whose world has just kind of come crashing down. But it's everywhere, you know, we are all in this together. Gene, don't call me right now. Oh my gosh, freaking neighbors. This was happening to my buddy Bill McBurney the other night too, you know, hey. Anyway, I'm back. Oh gosh. Where was I? Oh yeah. Well, I'll have to keep watch of the screen, see if she decides to call me back again. Smokes. This one's called It All Comes Down to the Money. It all comes down to the money, tearing the meat right off of my bones. The crows are picking what's left of me, the flies won't leave me alone. It all comes down to the money. I've been walking around with thrift store shoes. No, I don't have the money, I've just got the no money blues. I've been scrambling hard, scrapping fierce, fighting and a kicking just to get my peace. Working these fingers to the bone, paying my taxes, now it's all gone. It all comes down to the money, running around circles each and every day. As soon as I get my hands on some, I'm watching it fly away. Hey, hey! This is the one with the trombone. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I don't get no sleep, I get no rest. I wake up at night, there's something on my chest, pushing down hard, choking my breath, asking me for money, scare me to death. And the day breaks open, it's more of the same. I'm clawing, I'm scratching, I am racking my brain. Money mart loans, buying scratch tickets, everything is broke, but money's gonna fix it. It all comes down to the money, tearing the meat right off of my bones. The crows are picking what's left of me, the flies won't leave me alone. It all comes down to the money. I've been walking around in thrift store shoes. No, I don't have the money, I just got the no money blues. It all comes down to the money, all comes down to the money, all comes down to the money, and I've got the no money blues. Woo! Cheers, folks. A little bit of red wine. I did get a pre-gig delivery of a cold Coors Light from my buddy Greg Hine just before the show. I'm saving that for after the gig, Greg. But cheers, thank you. All right. The next couple of tunes are not on the upcoming records. Don't ask me why. Shit happens. But they're both kind of like songs of hope and songs of hanging on kind of thing. This first one, you know, I framed it around my whatever, addiction, you know, stuff, history, those lost seasons and stuff like that. It kind of kicked in as well. It's just, you know, a lot of young folks that are losing hope and suicidal and crap like that. My wife and I, we ran this, drop-in food bank thing for a whole bunch of years, and we got to know a lot of, troubled kids and the reality of just ongoing despair and stuff like that. Anyway, this song's called It's Always Something. Don't tell me you've come undone. Don't tell me you've run aground. Don't tell me your time is up. Don't tell me you're checking out. I've seen the evidence for myself. I've been around here long enough to know. I see the pieces lying all around. Pick up what you need and let it go. 'Cause when your heart can still feel, and when your eyes can see, there is always something that can set you free. I took a wrong turn somewhere back, but there are lessons learned on every path. Some things don't turn out quite the way you planned, but they look so shiny when they're in your hand. 'Cause when your heart is still green, and when your eyes believe, there is so much out there waiting to deceive. But I woke up from a dream, and I looked all around me, and I held on, 'cause all I see is brimming with destiny and possibility. Don't tell me you're giving up. It's no big tragedy to hit the ground. The sun is up and the birds are out. Just take a lesson from what's all around. And if your heart should break, and if your eyes start crying, well, that is just life saying, hold on tight. 'Cause when your heart can still feel, and when your eyes can see, there is always something that can set you free. There is always something that can set you free. My hands are shaking. Well, I hope you like that one. I kind of like it. Let me just try this. It's new strings, always a bad call before a gig. But, Okay, there's a lot of shout outs I want to make. I want to shout out to County FM, first of all. I heard Craig Foster friggin' giving a heads up on this live thing. It's a scary time, and the radio station is doing an amazing job of keeping people informed, as well as providing some hope and distraction and just some fun and just some good entertainment. And they're a great bunch of guys. I'm trying to fix up. I do some handyman stuff when my back isn't out, and I've been trying to help them put this green room together and get to know the guys up there and stuff. And it's just a fabulous. Anyway, shout out to you guys. Missing all our exercise buddies through the week, so a big shout out to all the PFAC friends. Vicky and I are faithfully going out for jogs, and I've got some app that's called 6 Pack in 30, so I'll show you guys all there results when we return. um, um, yeah. Jeez. Give me some love, baby. Okay. I wrote this one for, it's all about sort of coming out to the county and all that stuff. And I thought I was writing about Vicky and our journey. And then I was working on it, and Vicky just said, "Are you writing that song about Mary and Kevin?" I was like, you know what? I think I am. And so I ended up singing it for them. Oh, crap, here. I'm getting all emotional. You know, I'm Scottish. It happens. I sang it at their wedding. And, you know, they've got this beautiful dream that they've been putting together out here in the county. And that's how, you know, we've all kind of followed along and are out here. And pulled up there this week, you know, to their beautiful farm. That's this beautiful wedding event place, 100 Acre Wood. And of course, you know, all of these weddings are up in the air now. And, you know, it's you know, but that's life everywhere. But it was just so tough to just see all the, you know, the worry and sadness and fatigue. And, you know, you love your kids, right? And, you know, talking to her from 10 feet away. And it really, really broke my heart. But anyway, but this song, when I wrote it, it was because like Kevin was living with us through the week. And anyway, they had this plan that once the summer came, you know, all these things were going to shut down and they could just focus on their wedding business and be together and everything. And now it looks like we're all in the same boat, that everything's kind of on hold till the summertime. So that's why I pulled it out of the vault. And a shout out to my cousin out in Scotland, Mark Taylor. I had this sort of chord thing for ages and I played it for him. I'm like, I don't know what to do with this. And he went, "Oh, that sounds like When the Summer Comes." And I went, "Yeah, all right, thanks. Cheers, cuz." So I ran with it and here we go. When the summer comes and the nights are long and the grass grows high under a clear blue sky, I'll pick you up in my brand new truck with a great big smile, ready to hit those miles, and we'll break away into a brand new day where our freedom lies. And baby, when we cross that county line, I'll be holding your hand in mine. When the summer comes, it will be you and me. It's been so long working away from home, I'm all alone. And baby, I miss you so, but it won't be long. It's starting to feel like spring and the coming thaw. It's gonna bring everything, so just hold tight. I'll be holding you every night. When the summer comes, it will be you and me. And all of the dreams that we held tight, and all of the prayers we sent out in the night, and all of that lonely wishing you were right beside me, it is all coming true. just like we always knew. Me and you, when summer comes. It won't be long. No, it won't be long. So just hold on until the summer comes. Alrighty. Well, now I'm coming to what I'm thinking is the freaking highlight of the whole escapade. So I've made so many friends out here. So it's like, oh my gosh, if I try to do the shout outs, I'm going to forget everybody, you know. But I do want to make sure I do have some shout outs. So I'm going to try some here. I want to make sure I say hi to the Hutton family and Back 40 Productions, the studio there. That's where Burke and I are recording this one. I'm trying to do a record out here in the county, you know. And it's been great working with Megan and Caleb. You know, the Instant Rivalry kids are great, super talented. And they're on Tuesdays and Fridays. I've been doing some regular stuff, you know, tune in on them on Facebook. My friends Kevin and Laura, there's like a sort of like a whole demographic of friends that I've got here, and it's all because of Kevin and Laura Bryan. And so, you know, I love you, brother. So, sending one out to you. And it's through all of these characters that I met this guy named Bill McBurney. And he is, I would say, he's something else. He's a local musician, singer guy. Kevin dragged me out to one of the kitchen parties, which normally is hosted by the Frere brothers. And one of the guys wasn't going to be there, so Bill was sitting in to sing, and I was just like, who's this guy? It was just like so great, you know? And anyway, we've become friends. And this week the phone kind of went, and it was a video call. And there's Bill, and, you know, just started yakking. The next thing you know, an hour's flown past, but anyway, at one point he said, hey, I got this song kicking around. It's like, I got it kicked around for 23 years. Anyway, and he told me the lyrics, and I was like, that's good, you know. And it actually, like, it kind of stirred me, so not soon after the phone call, he texted me the words, and Vicky and I were having dinner, and I read them to her, and she was like, wow. And anyway, we put this song together. Like, no sooner did we get this one done, and then he sent me another one. So this one's called Life Goes On. Very hopeful, beautiful tune. But our follow-up, so just so you know, you're on the edge of your seats and then looking forward to the future, our follow-up is called If You Want to Keep Your Beer Cold, Put It Next to My Ex-Wife's Heart. It's also a killer. So, all right, let's just, because I'm going to be pulling out my, okay, I'll just pull it back out. All right, got a bit of a lyric cheat sheet, but that sounds right. Oh yeah, so I called Bill up the next day, and I played him the song, and then when it was over, he just sat there, he had a cigar, and he just like, stared like this. And I'm like, so, what do you think? What do you think? You know? And he's like, and then he goes, fuck! So, yeah. Love you, Bill. I like the way things are today. Yesterday's blues are gone. Tomorrow's dreams are on the way, and I know life goes on. Life goes on, just like the blowing wind, like the world that keeps spinning around and round again. And whether I'm here or whether I'm gone, life goes on. Life goes on. It's a shit kicking tune. I need a band right now. I also need a guitar some bit more too. That's okay. And yesterday's blues are on my mind. The present disappears. Today becomes one day behind. And I relive all my fears when the world comes crashing on my head, when all my fears and worries want to climb up into my bed. I just hold on tight, these blues won't last for long, 'cause I know life goes on. Yeehaw! Life goes on, just like the blowing wind, like the world that keeps spinning around and round again, bringing me a new day and another brand new song. Life goes on, life goes on. I like the way things are today. Yesterday's blues are gone. Tomorrow's dreams are on the way, and I know life goes on. Yes, tomorrow's dreams, they're on their way, and I know life goes on. Take it away, boys! It's a good one, eh? Cheers, Bill. All right, so that's basically the end of the program, but I'm going to just sing a little thing here for my kids because I'm missing them so much. And I'm just saying, oh yeah. Shout out to East Coast buddies, Jeff, Mike, Brent, hey. West Coast, John, Jim, Graham, love you. Paul, Mexico. Nelson High School group, that's been fun, eh? Yeah. So if any of you, I posted on the page. If any of you tuned in, thank you. It's been fun catching up on that. I love my band, Chris, Dino, Mark. I love you guys so much. All the clubs that I usually play, please hang in there, guys. The Transact, the Supermarket, Relish, Moonshine, This Ain't Hollywood, the County Canteen, the Old Church Theater, the Acoustic Grill. I love all you guys. I know it's hard. I'm sending out what I can with all my positive energy. I'm being such an asshole. It's not like I have a whole lot. All right. Yeah, I'm doing this one as just kind of like a fun little kind of blessing thing here. But when the kids were small, my daughters Amy and Mary, when they were little teeny, I would sing them, to bed at night. And, we're anybody that here that's a parent, and is separated right now and feeling all that kind of anxiety, it's so, those years, that season back then, when the kids were small and, singing those songs at night while I fell asleep and whatever, the world very safe, and that's just what I'm trying to put out right now, is just a feeling of safety. When I say my prayers at night, I know just where they go. They go straight up to heaven, where God loves me so. Here's each word I ask. Please stay here by my side. I've got a guardian angel watching over me tonight. Oh, guardian angel from up above. Oh, guardian angel, guardian angel of love, guardian angel of love. May invisible arms hold everyone tight through all this. May each one of us have a guardian angel keeping us safe. May we get ourselves through this onto the other side, and may we all get together and raise some hell. Take care, folks. I love you. I'm out.